Welcome to the podcast, season 3, episode 2.
Shut up, Linda. We're trying to watch chainsaw videos.
Sorry.
Never shuts up, eh?
Never.
Never.
That's why we play the music, is to drown her out. Just like home.
Oh! Episode 1.2. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be episode 1.2 this week.
Yes.
Oh. Are we gonna touch that base again?
I don't know. I don't know if we should. We could talk about the heat wave that's currently happening, because it's disgusting.
I'm muggy as hell.
Like, we're dying in here as we speak, and there's so many lights, too.
I'm sweating.
Schwending.
Making sweat, man. I'm sweat factory.
I say we talk about the heat wave for sure. Is it hot for you, too? Like, literally disgusting?
Temperatures don't exist where she lives.
How hot is it up there for you guys? Today it says it was 34, a high of 34. That's not including what it feels like. That's like actual temperature, 34.
Let me actually
Fahrenheit.
check
Fahrenheit is 690.
Plus or minus 24.
Double cheek. How you do, Missy Sawyer? I was actually already talking to you today, but we'll pretend this is the first time we're seeing each other. Hi, Missy Sawyer. How you do?
28 feels like 34.
Oh, it's currently 28.
Yeah. Feels like 34.
I would take your temps over the ones down here.
34.
What's your temperature right now?
So 34 degrees Celsius is 93.2.
93.2. Oh, I think it's hotter there.
What are they like?
I thought I saw somebody hitting like, yeah, 93, so that's hot. But I thought you guys were hitting 100 Fahrenheit. It's much hotter here. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. There was someone else that I follow, and they had it on their car, and it said 102 point something. Not a radio station. I was not confusing it for a radio station.
What's it in California right now? Will they have California?
And there's tornado warnings in so many places throughout Ontario right now. It's over 100 Fahrenheit for the past week. There's no end in sight right now. Fuck. Feels like 37? Oh, no, it's 37 in California.
Yeah, in California it's 37. Feels like 33. So it feels colder over there by a degree.
No humidity.
California. Updated 6 minutes ago. This is accurate, I hope.
It's not the heat. It's the humidity.
Does this keep playing on repeat? No.
Yes, you have it on repeat, girl.
No, it's not.
Do you want to play like...
Go then! Play what you want to play then!
What's that song called?
It's 99 today. That's still freaking hot, though.
It is stupid hot.
Do we want to talk about how Dad looks? I'm surprised Mrs. Sawyer didn't comment.
She's listening to the podcast, not watching it.
No, she's watching.
Currently in Sims.
Sunday and Monday have a high of 106. Ew. Which is 41.1.
106. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
41.1 degrees.
Hailing?
That's disgusting.
Yep.
Nice.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I would not want to be there.
I got to figure out a way to do my job at home.
Good luck with that one.
Work from home.
I got it. Prune your hedges, cut your grass, and charge Christina.
Still got to go outside.
Infinite money glitch.
I know, you still have to go outside.
Just plant grass in the garage.
If only this was The Sims and you could just use the mother load cheat.
Just...
Oh, that's true. I can just plant shit in here.
Yeah.
Plant shit in here, do it all in the garage, turn the AC on, good to go.
Yeah. And then charge Christina, and then infinite money glitch. infinite money. So, I saw, fuck, I forgot.
Motherload, 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 motherload.
I forget what it was.
It's
Sorry.
not working.
I forget where it was, but there was a civil war. I forget where it was. Shit. Some America. I don't know if it was...
Some America.
Some America. I don't know if it was North America, South America. Like, I don't know where. It's just...
It was in the Americas.
It just said... No, I swear, the person that was, like, telling the story, they said a civil war that happened in the Americas.
You just unlocked a core memory. What does he say? Keep telling your story.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What does he say?
Mr. Whisker 76 saw dudes.
Mr.
What's
Whisker.
up? What's up? How are you? Welcome in. First time chat.
76. Well, Mr. Whisker _ 76.
Sorry, Jesus, I forgot the underscore.
Saw, dude. So yeah, I read somewhere.
At least you're having a conversation with someone.
No. And I didn't read it.
He's not telling
It was
the
a
truth.
video, and the guy said it was a civil war in the Americas. I don't know which America, but in the Americas,
Chillin'.
where
Thanks for being here.
these families would actually like make picnics and shit and sit down and watch the Civil War that was going on.
Yeah.
And they would bring like their kids and stuff to show them what was going on.
Yeah.
Like in the world.
In the battles.
Like, holy shit. That's got to be like traumatizing for these children.
They were playing freaking polo. Listen, lawn polo. They made it events where they would pre-plan the battle, whichever two sides is fighting, in a certain field or whatever.
Yeah.
And then make an event out of it. That's like UFC.
That's nuts. In my opinion, that's nuts.
Because isn't UFC fights civil fights?
They are not.
No probs, bro.
They're not necessarily civil.
The U.S. had a civil war years ago. Okay, I'm trying to look for this clip. It's from Stand By Me, the chunky kid. What he says all the time. Sincerely?
Oh,
Is it
yes.
sincerely?
Sincerely.
Sincerely.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Sincerely.
Chinchilla.
He's sincerely telling the truth, guys.
Sincerely.
Sincerely. Sincerely.
Because what's the definition of a civil war?
A war within one country.
Yeah, so then would the UFC be a civil war? Because, yeah, they're fighting in the same country, but they're often from different countries.
No, not all the fighters are from different countries. Some of them are American versus American. And people pay to watch them. It was the same shit. And somebody always comes out victorious. They won that battle, but not the war. Because the war's still going on.
Yes.
UFC's
America is
still
so
open.
crazy, man. I love it. Why do I feel like that's not true?
Where are you from,
You
Mr.
don't love
Whisker?
it. The world is nuts right now.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally everywhere.
Sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
America can suck my ass for all I care.
That's what Mrs. Sawyer said.
So can Canada. Man,
And
this
that's
place,
Mrs. Sawyer's thoughts
listen, man,
on
this
America.
it's everywhere. This fucking place sucks, man. Canada fucking sucks.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Mr. Whisker is in Pennsylvania.
That is where Van Helsing took place.
The 80s and 90s were okay, but after that, it's just garbage.
Have you guys watched the Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman in it? Best Van Helsing,
I fucking love that movie.
in my opinion.
You know that Sasha's never even heard of Austin Powers? I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Those are two different extremes.
I know, but it just reminded me of it.
Hello, fellow Merkin. Oh, while I was looking for the Stand By Me phrase that the chunky kid says, I just want you guys to know that I spelled phrase F-R-A-Z-E.
It works.
I just want you to know that.
Because that's the time that we're in.
I just want you to know that's how I spelled it.
Wait, what? I
Our
completely zoned out.
Do you know how to spell phrase?
As we sit here, our dictionary is being rewritten.
Phrase.
P-H-R-A-S-E?
Yeah. I spelled it F-R-A-Z-E.
You're
And Google knew.
fucked.
And Google knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, Google knew.
Fucked. Like, you're not
It's
spelling.
awful.
You're not spelling Frasier. Calm down. It's phrase. Oh my god.
Vanessa was spelled with an F.
I was about to say. I feel like
Because
Vanessa
she
would
sounds
spell
it out.
with an F.
Because
Yeah.
she sounds it out.
Yeah.
And she would go to the teacher. This is how it's spelled.
I just don't feel like Linda
No,
should be
that's
sounding
not
out
how
her
it's spelled,
words.
Vanessa. And then Vanessa responds, well, that's how it should be spelled.
I just don't feel like Linda should be
Because
sounding out her
they're
words.
teaching
at
you how to
25.
read by sounding the letters out.
Yeah.
And then they go to ask her to write something. She fucking sounds it out. Oh, it's wrong. How do you fucking blame the kid? That stands on backwards.
What?
That laptop stand is backwards.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I need that next weekend.
English is crazy too. I love it. Yeah. I feel like when you say I love it, you mean that you hate it, but you're saying you love it.
We're trying to gauge you.
Am I right?
We can't tell your sarcasm yet. You haven't been here for us to like really learn you.
Yeah, you're right. I felt it. I felt the sarcasm deep within my soul.
We felt it all the way from Pennsylvania.
So, what is it, Mr. Whiskers?
Yeah. Mr. Whisker.
Okay,
One
am I seriously supposed to call him or her Mr. Whiskers?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a Mr.
One whisker. One whisker.
No. Singular whisk.
You could call them whisk.
How about Mr. W?
That's longer than saying whisk.
How did Mr.
Can I just call you 76?
How did Mr.
Longer. Yeah.
It's Mr. Bro.
How did Mr. Find the podcast?
Mr. How did you find the podcast?
Oh, I love these stories. How you guys first met. Love them.
Ew, get out.
Oh, I mean, think about
Aaron
it.
has clearly never been knocked out.
He has... Not yet.
Not yet.
Yet. Oh, I love that word.
He's still young.
I love that word.
Oh, what were we talking? What happened? What happened in the truck?
Traffic.
Yeah.
Mrs. Sawyer says, I literally looked at the word purple earlier and asked Siri how to spell it because I had that moment where your brain tricks you into thinking you spelled the word wrong because it looks
Purple is
wrong.
a very easy word to understand how to spell. It is exactly how you think it's spelled.
No, I would think it's spelled with an E. P-E-R, per. Pull.
I'd still think it was a U.
No, it's P-H-E-R-P-O-L-E.
Purple.
Hair pole.
Purple.
I know Linda from her stream wanted to pop by over here.
Oh, awesome.
Pear pole. Pear pole.
You still need to make a return to streaming.
I do.
We are pending father returning to stream. Papa Pimp.
If you were to stream during the day, I would listen to it while I'm at work. I mean, as it is, I already listen to podcasts and shit.
It's my favorite color, and I had a brain fart. That's okay. That's
It's my favorite color, too.
I clearly had a brain fart with phrase.
Solid.
I spelled it like an energy drink.
It's like me fucking up on my favorite band, AC/DC.
How do you spell that?
I'm brain farting right now. I don't know.
Acdic.
How do you spell AC/DC?
Acdic.
I have no idea.
A-Y-C-E-E-D-E-C-E-E.
Okay.
A-C-D-C.
That's exactly how you spell it.
Actually, Vanessa would say it's A-Y-S-E-E-D-E-E-S-E-E.
A-C-D-C.
Aaron needs to watch my video that goes up on Sunday.
Why?
Whose?
If the poster,
Mrs. Sawyer.
if that poster isn't in the background, I don't want to watch it.
Mrs. Sawyer has been uploading on YouTube for a while now.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
What do you update?
What's it about?
Update. Fuck.
Currently she's doing the alphabet challenge on The Sims. So she has to build a house with that letter of the alphabet. So on Sunday the letter P is going up.
So what do you do?
You build a house in the shape of the letter, and it has to have a theme.
On The Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
How do you build a house in the shape of?
Listen.
Oh.
So she just did her last
Bird's
upload.
eye view?
Her last upload was the letter O. So she did a house in the shape of an O. And it was ocean themed, so everything inside the house had to do with ocean.
What's your YouTube?
Mrs. Sawyer 17, the same as it's spelled there.
Like Mrs. _ Sawyer.
You asked how do you do that? Mrs. Sawyer said talent.
Too much time. Got you.
So look at her latest one.
Pool in the middle. Somebody's here. Hi.
You guys already started?
Yeah, we started already.
Oh,
We're almost done.
Dying out.
I told Mom to hurry up.
See, if I was into Sims, I'd find this really cool.
See, it's like all like ocean themed.
Okay, Vanessa, come sit down.
I told Mom to hurry up on the driving.
No, it doesn't need to. Russ, get a speeding ticket.
T is for Aaron's teeth. Clanking against the microphone.
Oh my god, can you make teeth inspired and then yeah? And tag Aaron in it? Hey, that's real cool. Oh my god, we gave her an idea.
Don't get too smart with them.
Can you hear?
Okay, we're gonna have to adjust the camera.
No, we're fine. Can you hear?
Yeah.
I mean, I said it would already need to be adjusted.
No, we're fine.
No, but because now Vanessa.
We have a new viewer, Mr. Whiskers.
Whisker.
Mr. Whisker.
Mr. Whisker.
Yes. Albert Wesker.
Now, is it cat related or you like to whisk eggs or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Now
a
these are the
baker,
questions.
Mr. Whisker? Are you a baker? I hadn't thought of a theme for teeth, so it's happening, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how the fuck you're going to incorporate teeth, but that's a challenge for you.
He loves cats.
Where is Maviax?
I know, right? Maviax is not here.
But I do bake as well. He loves cats and he bakes.
Maviax was chatting in the Discords earlier, though.
He's probably taking a nap. Think he's gonna start at 7 or something.
I was gonna say he's probably enjoying his pound, getting ready for the podcast.
Whoa! He doesn't know it's probably starting at 3.
Maviax, roll call.
What?
Oh yeah, Mr. Whiskers. I don't know if you know, but we do actually have a Discord. The Straight Shooter Discord for all of the updates. Can't you just use a touch portal?
Yeah, it's still not working. I don't know what's happening. It could be my phone.
Stupid. So stupid.
That's because it's Linda. She's not tech savvy.
I need a mod.
Who's modding?
Me.
Why? We got intruders?
We got a bot.
A piece of shit.
We got a bot. I have an idea. A pound cake. You know what goes in there.
Then it's called really baking, man. Nice. This is the type of baking videos I like to watch.
That's funny.
Is this okay? So are we gonna enter the joke segment of our podcast?
Sure.
Not the segment.
I already know last week's joke.
Watch.
What's last
You
week?
just made everything tip or lean.
I did.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get that new table.
Last week's joke.
Jokes? Yes. So, Mr. Whisker, what we do here is every week Vanessa does a joke. And Vanessa, put it down.
It's
That
green.
blends in
It's
so.
green.
I was just looking at that.
So look, it's green, so it kind of floats.
We have a raccoon as a part of the stream now.
Yeah, we have a raccoon.
His name is Mr. Whisker too.
Actually, his name is Mr. Rat.
His name is Carl. Greg.
So what we do here is every week Vanessa tells a joke. So you guys have a week until next week's podcast to submit your answers for the joke. So Vanessa, you can say last week's joke.
Last week's joke is, what do you do math on?
So some of the answers that we got were...
Dad tricked me into telling him, so.
Yeah, I can't submit my answer.
I said my fingers. Maviac said pervert, then calculator. Mrs. Sawyer said paper.
Okay.
I have.
And I don't think we had
no
any other
idea.
submissions. Yeah, no other submissions. Those were the submissions for the joke.
And Whisker.
Mr. Whisker says a calculator, bro.
Okay. So what's the question again?
What do you do math on?
You want the answer or you still want to wait a little bit?
I need the answer now. I needed it last week.
I don't think there's anybody else here right now, so we can just say the answer.
The answer is a times table.
Oh,
'Cause it's a table?
Times table.
Because it's a
You
table.
do
You
math
think
on
I-
the times
Yeah.
table.
You
because
think
it's a
that
table.
you
Because
think
it's a table.
Poor Linda. Let Linda speak.
you'd think
Well, I was trying to speak before you.
you'd think that I knew that because
Yeah, you would think.
welcome to the podcast
You think.
because
Now.
I'm count.
You have a new joke?
Yes, I do in my joke book. My new joke book. And don't worry.
Mrs. Sawyer's bitter.
really
She
good
says
song.
whatever.
And
She's
don't worry.
bitter.
And
Really
don't
good
worry.
song.
Don't worry. All the answers are upside
Oh
down,
shit!
so you
My
can't
fault.
read.
My fault. My fault.
Hey man.
Dad.
My fault. My fault. My fault.
Okay.
Mother.
Oh,
And by
great
the way-
song.
and by the way,
Look
guys,
my way.
Aaron, can you please stop?
No.
Okay, fine.
What they
Guys,
mean.
Aaron. Okay, guys. I found out a way on how to do knock jokes on the podcast.
Who's there?
Oh my god.
Should I do a knock joke?
Orange.
We can't do a knock joke.
Orange. Who?
Then
Orange, you glad this joke is over?
Yeah, I am because that was bad. Anyways.
when you say something who, you wait until next week for the answer.
Why Why?
I'm asking
Why?
myself the same thing.
Why?
Thank you, Mr. Whisker, for the follow.
Big up to Mr. Whisker from the west side.
What?
Oh my God.
West
Why?
side?
Why did Tigger look in the toilet?
To see Winnie the Pooh.
He was looking for poo.
I was looking for poo.
That was a bonus from Dad.
Yeah.
Papa Pimp.
Papa Pimp.
Oh my God.
Who's the
You
pimp?
don't get it, Vanessa?
Papa's the pimp.
No clue.
Why did Tigger look down the toilet? He was looking for poo. Winnie the Pooh.
Like Winnie the Pooh, but poo like stool.
Like the one you're sitting on.
Still don't get it. I'm never
Poo
gonna
like
get it.
Brown.
Tell your joke.
Poo like
Okay.
mush.
Right, so next
with
week's
corn.
joke.
Next week's joke.
Why did the cat take a test?
Okay.
Why did the cat take a test? So if you guys are in the Discord, you guys can write your answers in the Discord.
And by the way, is Maviax here?
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
anybody
surprised.
here from last week?
No.
Oh, everyone. Listen, except for maybe X. So, I think he's taking a nap because we started early today.
Okay.
So he might be sleeping in.
Yeah, maybe X had to get his energy ready, and
Yeah.
then
So, guys,
maybe
Linda,
X might be upset.
Linda and Aaron,
Yeah.
if you look in the computer, what do you see new about me?
What?
I've already mentioned this, but your hair.
No, not my hair. You know.
I don't
not my
know.
hair.
I don't know.
I have waxed my unibrow.
Didn't look at your face. I'm looking in the camera. I already.
You still got a little bit.
Vanessa, do you know how small this freaking screen is?
Right here.
I know. The girl didn't do a good job.
How old are you? You're 9.
9. Mom, let me.
Do you know how old I was when I got rid of my unibrow?
When?
17.
Not 17. No, that's a little dramatic. But basically, in grade 8.
I'm in grade
So
4.
I was 13.
Well, Mom, let me.
Okay,
so.
but Vanessa
I
also
was
has
13.
Vanessa also has a cell phone. Mind you, it's not connected.
No, she
but
doesn't
like,
have a connected cell phone. We all played with the broken cell phones of the family when we were younger too.
Yeah, but hers is like
Mine
like
isn't
she has like
broken.
TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
Like you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
Times are different.
I wasn't allowed to have that stuff. when I was
Times are
young.
different, Linda. Really good song. Finished with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind.
You were too early.
I know. I wasn't planning on
that's what
saying it
she
on
said.
time.
I just saw.
Maybe that's what you said because you're with an Italian.
Oh wait, Aaron, what do you say new about my hair?
You got your hair cut.
I have great dad jokes.
Yeah, but I also straightened it today.
You still got a cut. That was what I was noticing.
I mean, you can submit jokes to us to say on the podcast. I don't see why not.
Yeah, why not, right?
That's my job.
He's an apprentice.
I had this one joke about the wind, but it passed. You passed wind.
But it blows. Oh.
See, that one's funnier, Linda. No one laughed about your joke, but we laughed about Aaron's.
You didn't even laugh, so that doesn't count.
What do you mean you laughed about Aaron's joke? What joke? I didn't say joke.
Yes, you did.
When?
Just now.
That's
no,
not my
that
joke.
wasn't Aaron's joke.
I know. It was Linda's joke, but
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't my joke.
No, it wasn't.
huh?
What are you talking about? What
Okay.
time did you go to bed last night? Have you slept in the past 3 days?
Welcome to the Discord, Mr. Whisker.
Welcome to the
I-
disco.
I went
Oh,
to
you
bed.
joined Discord?
Yes,
sir.
welcome to the
I
Discord,
went to bed
Mr.
at
Whisker.
I went to bed at like 1 in the morning last night.
It was Whiskey's joke.
Oh, it was.
Calling you whiskey from now on. Provided that you consent to that nickname. I don't know what your pronouns are, man.
Fuck, Aaron.
Like I'm he him. You could be
Ow.
whiskey. I don't know.
I think in Toronto,
Ow.
I think in Toronto, MTO should, or the government, I don't give a shit who controls the shit,
That's a rad name.
needs to start really ramping down on the fines on people that don't know how to drive. 'Cause when you start dishing out a lot of money on fines, you start learning how to drive very fast.
So you mean ramping up?
Yeah, ramp up the fines. Like that fucking lady that drove in the middle of 2 lanes.
Oh yeah, or like that dick that
That made
went
a left.
around you that went around you to make that right. Remember that Mazda?
Bye, guys.
On Five Shot?
Bye,
Yeah,
Vanessa.
on Five
Everyone
Shot,
say bye, Vanessa.
Bye. See you next weekend.
Say
guy
bye.
was-
Or next week.
That guy was so
How
dumb.
much
mean,
money-
Friday
how much
part
money,
of the
how much
weekend.
money did you spend?
Me?
Yeah.
How much was the watch?
What watch?
Oh, my God.
You bought a watch?
$5.
You bought a watch?
Yeah.
Digital or face?
Digital.
Digital? There you go.
Yeah. Bye.
See you.
See
They
you
say
later.
bye. Mrs. Sawyer says bye. Whiskey says bye.
Nah, whiskey.
I like that name better.
We all
yeah,
have
Whiskey's
nicknames
a good
now.
name. I'm Landa.
No,
Aaron-
you're stupid.
Vanessa. Come here.
This is how everyone spells my name in here. Then there's Aaron.
That's not how you spell my name, by the way.
How do you spell phase?
Then there's Papa
Yeah.
Pimp.
Like a phase, like a teenager phase?
Yeah. How do you spell phase?
Wow.
Spell phase.
Use it in a sentence. How do you spell phase?
It's a phase, Mom.
F-A-Z-Y.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Fazzy.
That's phasey.
That's
Okay, no.
fazzy.
Spell, what do you think it is? F-A-Z what?
F-A-Z.
Okay, F-A-Z-E.
She's
Okay,
looking.
thank you.
Oh, the
Bye.
word was phrase. How do you spell phrase?
Oh, how do you spell phrase?
Oh. F-R-A. Blah, blah, blah.
Phrase. That's the word. Phrase.
F-R-A.
Mm-hmm.
S?
Okay.
Is it S or Z?
Just take a guess, yeah? If you think
Okay.
phase is... Okay, there you
So
go.
phrase is F-R-A-S-E. Thank you.
She got it closer than I did.
She spelled
She
phase.
spelled it how she pronounced it.
She
there
spelled,
you go.
She spelled phase like Phase Clan.
Yeah. Yo. Vanessa,
Yeah.
what do you know about phase?
You gotta love the fucking English language.
Why did you say that?
Maniacs!
Maniacs!
What the fuck? We started without Maviac.
He said, son of a... Forgot about the new podcast time. What were you doing?
That
Short-term-
PH
short-term
rule is
memory
dumb.
loss. Memory loss.
That is... You know what?
Maybe
that
where
is,
were you? Were you napping? My
that is
dad
a-
is convinced you were napping.
That is a
Thinking that I
symptom.
was gonna start at 7 or something. No, but seriously, you gotta raise the fines. This is fucking bullshit the way people drive, man. And it puts us at risk because we're pulling a truck and a trailer that does not stop on a dime.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why when I was thinking about getting a bike
he's
or
playing
riding a
Quest.
bike, oh yeah, he bought an Oculus.
Who did?
Maybe
Me-
There you go.
Mr. Maniacs. Is Mr.
Um,
They should,
Maniacs.
they should
Mr.
create a
Mr.
toker game.
A
What was I
toker
gonna
game?
say? Oh my god.
Yeah, last one standing wins.
A purple haze room.
Last one standing
nice.
wins. That's funny.
Yeah, it's
So
a battle royale.
when we finished the course we both passed, we were thinking about bikes, looking at bikes, whatever, and I'm honestly terrified
Yeah.
to ride on the highway.
Not just in the highway. In the, I think
Well,
the city.
in the city in general, like yes, too, that too. But like when we were talking about, oh, what if we go up north or whatever?
Take side streets.
Side roads, side
Yeah.
roads, side roads, side roads. No highway.
Yeah.
But listen. You're better off on the highway
Yeah.
than
Then the city
than
streets.
the majority of people because you've been driving for so long. You
So you
already
know-
know how to read cars,
Yeah.
understand your
Yeah,
space.
but if I get whacked on a highway, I'm
But you'll-
dead.
but
I'm
Have you
gonna
gotten
die.
whacked yet in your car?
No.
Why? Because you're aware of your surroundings.
I was about to say,
Yes,
but you'll
but it's
understand what's
harder
going
to
on
see a
around you
bike
more.
than it is a car.
No, you don't need to. They don't need to see you. You need to see them.
Exactly. You need to avoid that.
Yeah. You got to ride defensively the entire time.
I
Yeah.
get that, but
As-
I'm just saying.
and you don't
The
need
whole reason there's a risk of a car hitting you is because they can't see you.
Mr.
No.
Whiskers doesn't know how to ride a bike.
to. Hang on a second. Listen. It's whisk.
Whiskey like dick.
Listen.
I'm not talking about a bicycle. I'm talking about a motorcycle. Just so we confirm, because I am saying bike.
She went to school to learn how to ride a pedal bike.
What was my point?
The fact that you need to
don't
ride
need
defensively.
yeah, you don't need to assume that they're all bad drivers.
Because they are.
Because they are. So don't ever assume that everyone around you is a bad driver. They just are.
Especially
okay?
if they're a woman.
Especially. If they're on their phones.
Especially.
Sincerely.
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 Especially.
Sincerely.
If if they drive a Toyota RAV4.
Sincerely, guys. Sincerely.
Sincerely, guys.
Sincerely, guys. Sincerely.
You're starting to sound like Mike Tyson.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just really scared about the highway.
So congrats to Linda on her passing of the motorcycle
barely passing
examination.
Oh, you have the
I don't know where it is.
No. No. No.
All of the wrong ones.
I don't have them labeled.
Oh God.
Let's do that one. Congratulations, Linda.
Thank you. They told me where I got my points, where I got my demerits. They told me where I got them.
Oh, no.
And it was on my acceleration. I didn't speed up as fast as they wanted me to speed up.
Yeah, that's their opinion.
That's their opinion. Because if I want to speed up slow, I speed up slow.
He was standing in the middle of the field, right?
Who?
The guy doing the test is just standing there. So his eyes are saying that's how much he's accelerating.
Well, they go based off of the stopwatch to see how fast you get from one cone to the next cone. Yeah. So I didn't speed up fast enough to them.
Realistically, they want you to speed up at a certain speed.
You want me to speed up? Give me an R6.
No,
I would not have done that.
Hell no. So they want you to do that. That way they know that you're not going to hold up traffic.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Makes sense.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, that. So that's where I got a couple points, they said. Because they said the time is the one that builds up the most demerit points. So I got a couple points for that. And then on the last one where you're pretending that you're on an off-ramp, on the turn to stop, I went out of the line a little bit.
Get out.
Yeah.
Pure failure.
Of the line.
I would not have passed you.
I went out of the line a little bit, so I got 1 point for that.
Mr. Whisker says precisely.
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 It's a very precise measurement.
Precisely.
And that's why we use inches. Because it's very precise.
But
no.
The
centimeters are precise.
No, millimeters are. The super precise measurements of this instrument are so satisfying. It gets me going. I'm ecstatic to measure this shit.
Get my ruler.
Lock the doors. I'm pulling out the gyroscope.
Oh my God. Maybe how was your day today? Whiskey, how was your day today?
We're sorry you had to witness that.
We're sorry that Aaron's on the podcast.
Fuck off. We're sorry that Linda thinks she's funny.
Listen, I only need myself to laugh, okay? I don't care about anybody else laughing.
The apple did fall far from the tree, by the way.
See, that calls for medication, eh?
What calls for medication?
What she just said.
What?
If I laugh at myself.
The only person that needs to laugh is just me. So if you're just sitting there just laughing.
Yeah.
Because you told yourself, because you didn't tell yourself, you thought of something funny.
You ever have one of those moments where you're sitting to yourself and you think of a moment and you just burst out laughing?
Yes.
Like I said, medicated.
I don't need medication. I don't need medication.
For those moments? Yes.
No, okay, listen.
Okay, what?
You ever have those moments where it's so...
No.
Okay, you're never by yourself.
No.
You're not even going to hear me out?
I'm answering your questions.
Then maybe you need medication.
I'm answering you. I do.
Hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black, all right?
I'm a severe asthmatic.
So,
to put me in the same state of mind as you guys that need medication to get out of that state of mind.
Writing an assignment for school. How old
like a very messy circle.
Is that if that's okay to ask? If that's okay to ask.
No, he could be educated.
He could be in college.
No, he could be somewhere.
He could be educated.
He could be whatever he wants to be. It's
He's getting his education.
You could be the president of the United States.
I don't know about that one. He's also watching our podcast, so I
was
don't
watching
know
a video
about that
on YouTube last night where this lady came over to get her fish. So
what?
This is what happened. This is what happened. I like
Talk
watching.
about medication,
I'll tell you.
for fuck's sake.
Hang on. Let me explain myself. So I like watching fishing videos for tricks or whatever. So this guy at one point needed an Uber. So he called for an Uber, and him and his girl or his wife or his significant other went on a ride. And they made chit-chat with this Uber driver. It was a female. And this Uber driver had mentioned that she loves fish. She would, if she could, she would eat fish every day. She just really enjoys fish. And he is a fisherman. So he said, listen, if at any time I get extra fish, I will give you the fish. 6 months later, he went on a fishing trip and he got a ton of fish. So he called this lady up to go pick up the fish. She was an older woman, retired from nursing, and she's doing Uber.
Yeah.
And she was in awe that this guy remembered to call her when he had extra fish. So she took all the fish. And she goes, what are you doing? So yeah, so how have you been? It's been 6 months, blah, 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 blah. You are a fantastic Uber driver, great conversationalist, blah, blah, blah. And if you're retired, what are you doing now? She goes, well, I'm actually in school. So she went back to school to get her, what is it, MBA? I don't even know what that is. Her MBA. Why is that funny to you?
An NBA, the NBA is a basketball league.
I know, but and I don't know if guys help me out here. It's in the States. She's going for an NBA or MBA. I don't fucking know. But again, we don't. It's good that you asked how old this person is. It's not good to ask. Did you say 18?
16.
16. We have a 16-year-old. What the bleep?
Oh, you don't have a thingy.
PhD, MBA.
You know, that's for Linda's jokes.
Listen,
That's for Linda's jokes too. I'm talking about the beep.
On Twitch, we don't have one. On
PhD.
Twitch, they require you to be 13. So as long as
PhD?
Whiskey's 16, you're fine.
Is that what you're talking
People
about?
lie about
PhD?
their
So
age all the
this
time.
16-year-old found you on Twitch.
I guess.
What was she doing when you found her?
Oh my fucking god. Probably Rocket League.
Probably.
We'll see.
I don't think a 16-year-old would follow me for Phasmo.
Okay, so Maviax says MBA and Mr. Whisker says PhD, question mark.
That's not what she said.
So MBA.
I would have remembered PhD.
Whisker actually followed me for
playing
Phasmo.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. Okay.
Do you also play Phasmo yourself? RL?
Do you also have internet?
Nah, I got Wi-Fi.
How many teeth do you have?
I don't know what internet is. Everything's Wi-Fi.
Do we have the same amount of teeth?
Oh my god, that's what people would say too.
Probably.
You have internet? No, Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm on Ethernet. I don't use
I'm on
internet.
dial-up.
It's too.
Whiskey says, nah, too scary.
I'm on Fox.
Oh, maybe I said Master of Business Administration, MBA.
Okay, MBA. All right. I heard her say NBA, so it's clearly the accent. They were from the Bayou. They're from the Bayou. So MBA.
Everything in here is flashing, by the way. I'm scared.
Where were you going with that?
Everything is flashing. What was I going with?
Everything is
Like
flashing.
she was like, oh, I can't believe you remembered me.
No, because you
after-"
said how old. Like she's in her 60s, I think, and she's back in school to get her MBA.
Oh, that's where. Okay, that's where I was going.
Yeah, you
okay.
triggered that because I remember watching it last night. I give her props for going back to school 100%.
Well, Randy.
You're gonna die, so you might as well die educated.
You're making me feel randy.
Did you know that in Ontario, I'm saying Ontario because I don't know if it applies to all of Canada, after 65, education is free. So Randy says that once she retires, she likes knowledge. So she will die happily after 65, taking courses and going to school.
Who's this?
Randy. Chris is Randy.
Who's Randy?
Cousin Chris. His
Oh.
girlfriend, Randy.
Yeah, so she's gonna wait to learn how to spell.
No! Obviously not.
Or learn how to read after she's 65.
She loves knowledge. She loves knowledge.
Listen, if that's the case, she's not going to be able to retire at 65.
I love knowledge.
She'll be working until she dies.
I love knowledge, but I don't know how to obtain it.
Okay, hopefully I live long enough to see if she actually gets her education after
she
65.
has education, but she's saying she would do, because she loves knowledge, she would very happily go back to school after retiring, after 65, to spend her time learning, and it's free.
What does she do?
Currently, she works with old people, like she's one of those PSWs.
So why doesn't she become...
So she, like, takes care of them.
So why doesn't she become somebody's caregiver and go with them? Because they're... and just soak in their information.
Oh, shape my seat.
I'm holding the oxygen tank. I have to be here. I'm holding the oxygen tank.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Don't worry. She absorbs it while she's sleeping. Don't worry about it.
Mrs. Smith, can you please give us an answer for this question? Sure. Hold on.
16. So what? Grade 12?
No.
Grade 10.
Grade 10?
Yeah.
No, grade 11.
Okay, I was 16 in grade 11.
I was 16 in grade 11.
But I had a late birth. But I have a late birthday.
That's because of late birthdays.
We don't know. He could be January baby.
Whisk.
Hey, yo, Whiskey.
You don't have to answer that question.
Hey, yo,
if you're
Whiskey,
not
what's your
comfortable
astrological sign to know
Well, he
if
gave us
you
his
can
age.
watch
You-
this shit,
He can
cut?
give us his grade.
with. Are you a Cancer? Are you a Leo?
Use a Pisces,
Are you
bro.
really 16?
Nah. He's 17. No, he's 15 and a half.
So do you also play Phasmo?
No, he said
He
nah,
said-
too
he said
scary.
No, too scary.
He said no?
Yeah.
I did not see that. I don't have a screen in front of me.
I said it out loud.
Watch it
I
on
don't know
your
what you were saying no to because
watch
you
on
and
your
Aaron
phone.
keep what?
watch it on your phone.
I'm not gonna watch it on my phone. I'm in it live.
Just to read the chat.
Whiskey is a Pisces.
I said use a Pisces, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what month.
Neither do
Pisces
I. Hold on. I got this shit. Oh, that's YouTube.
I'm a motherfucking Libra, bitches. Says Maviax.
Time is at 4:18. I gotta go to inline to get my truck before it closes. Got it?
Yes.
I gotta go to inline before they close.
Okay, what time do they close?
I think 5, and we're
48 minutes.
yeah, but it started 10 minutes in, so we started 10 minutes in, so we're technically at 40 minutes.
He was
We can
born
end it
from
a little bit
February-
earlier.
He was born from February 19th to about March 20th. How is it about?
Because some place, like for example, for me, I'm Scorpio or Sagittarius. Because sometimes they say
Should always
Scorpio.
end on the 28th.
They're saying Scorpio.
Oh, 21st.
They're
21st.
saying Scorpio. Sometimes it ends on the 21st, so I would be a Sag because it ends on the 21st. But some things you check, like Mandarin, for example, they ended on the 22nd. So
Yeah.
technically, I'm a Scorpio,
Yeah.
not a Sagittarius.
So I'm / Cancer Gemini.
I'm Sagittarius no matter which way you
I'm
flip
a
the coin.
Canami.
Yeah, you're a Sagittarius,
Cannibal.
regardless.
I'm a Canami.
Cannibal.
I'm either
Cannabis.
Scorpio or Sagittarius. Which, if you look up the personalities of both, I have a mix of both.
Turn this shit up, cut.
It has to be done on there.
Turn that shit up, cut.
I just took a test to find out. Barracuda.
Too early. It's too early.
Oh, it'd be too cool if you told your friends in the school about us. Yo, you gotta hear these Canadians talk, man.
The plug.
Hey.
The plug.
What?
The plug. The plug.
We're gonna need to go very
Give
soon.
the plug.
We're gonna plug it up.
Plug. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
We're gonna need to go to
Extension
inline.
cord.
We're gonna need to go to inline and pick up my truck.
Outlet.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Insert.
Power.
That kind of hurt my wrist.
Power.
Unless they leave the truck outside and I pick it up and I pay sometime next week. Can you? Yeah, you're gonna need to call them and tell them that because I do have keys. Yeah, I gave them the spares.
Whiskey. I did start a new game. So
He's homeschooled.
I'm homeschooled.
Huh.
How
He
is
can't-
that
He
for
can't
you?
lock it in the truck. I don't think. Tell him to lock it. Put the key in the office. Then when I go pay, I pick up the key. Don't mute me. Fuck's wrong with you, girl?
I'm
This is
muted
life
him.
shit.
You
It's
ever
all
been-
about life. This podcast is about life.
She's never been knocked out, has she?
Fuck off, man.
Did anyone comment about his
No one's
No
noticed.
one.
I'm fucking hurt.
No, Mrs. Sawyer. I had to tell her. And
Yeah, Mrs. Sawyer. Oh, look at my dad. I'm not doing shit anymore.
It's a lot less
It's a
pressure.
lot. Mrs. Sawyer, what?
no one said anything?
No one said anything.
Nah, maybe act nobody. Fuck off.
I know. Maybe I.
And you guys claim your family.
It's a lot less pressure.
It's
I figured
bullshit,
it would
man.
be.
It's bullshit.
What, the weight of the hair? I agree. It's a lot less pressure.
Yeah, now you can
No.
hear shit.
See, now he's not even.
What?
He doesn't know what
Now
we
you
talked about.
okay?
We
He
ha-
doesn't know what we talk. I'm still very
Fuck
social
off.
in social interactions. So I find I'm a very social person, but I find even working from home.
Fucking
that-
liar. She gave up a social job to work at home.
Because clients are fucking dumb.
'Cause
not
it
That's
was-
being
because I don't
social. But that's being social.
No, but it's not okay. It wasn't about the social aspect of the job. It was about what was in it for her. She put her best interest forward. Not about her social bunny aspects.
Okay, go ahead.
So I found
Take the floor.
that working from home, it's easy to isolate yourself. So I don't know if
You're at
homeschooling
home.
is the same way, but it's very easy to isolate yourself, feel lonely, blah, 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 blah. So it's important to still touch base with people, talk to people, make
Yes.
plans to go out, etc., etc., etc.
Yes, this household is going to school fucking September. They need social skills.
Yeah.
No, they just need to get the fuck out.
We're throwing them like birds out of a tree. Fuck off. Figure it out.
If you guys break your necks, fuck it. You'll get home eventually.
Learn how to socialize.
Or the hospital will call us.
You gotta
I'm
read
sure.
people's faces. You gotta read body language.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's why they always ask you to keep your cameras on so they can see. Like, even when I have meetings for work at home, because I work from home.
Can you please call inline and tell them that if we're running late?
So that's why even for my meetings for work, if I have a meeting, they all say it is mandatory if you're in a meeting for work to have your camera on because they want to see your expressions. They want to see, like, because that's important. It's important.
It's a really good thing that I'm not in school while this online shit's happening, or my ass would be out 24/7.
So, Whisk is in school. You're in school, or you're doing homeschool.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, it's messed up. Psychologically, that takes a toll on a person.
Yeah. Like, to be honest,
I mean, you can't go outside and mess around with your friends for 10 or 15 minutes and get all that energy out. You know what I mean? You're crammed in a room with a laptop in front of you.
Yeah.
And then there's rules you gotta follow. You know, the camera always has to be on, or
do
I don't know.
do they make you like listen to the anthem in the morning still?
Yeah.
Like, how does that? Yeah.
Here they do.
Oh.
Here they do. I make Vanessa mute it.
Maviac said, looking like he got into a fight with a weed whacker, close shave. It's called the line trimmer.
Duh, but they call it weed whackers.
Yeah, they call it weed whackers. We call it line trimmers.
Actually, pure Canadians don't call it line trimmers. Pure Canadians call them whippersnippers.
I'm not pure Canadian. I call it a fucking line trimmer. Because yes, the machine was invented to weed whack. 100%. That's what it was invented for.
You whack them weeds, bro.
But then you get precise with it and you start edging and trimming and you know what I mean? That we don't even use it for weeds anymore. We just tell the client it's a flower.
Tell me.
I'm not cutting it down. It's a fucking flower.
Sev. Actually, no. If it was Sev, I'm cutting it down, but I need to charge you $5,000.
Yo.
Actually, it's no
cameras. And no, I don't listen to the anthem in the morning.
Mute
I don't
her
even know
mic.
the words.
You
don't know the words to your anthem?
Mute her mic.
I do not. Yeah, because the thing is,
Oh
okay.
God, he's gonna open a can of worms. Like,
Yeah,
I already know where
so-
he's gonna go.
Yeah, so now.
Back, get comfy.
No.
So the thing is, we've had the same national anthem from fucking ever, and this fucking faggot of a fucking prime minister that we have over here, this little faggot.
We're getting fucked.
Yeah, listen, I don't give a shit. This guy's a fucking faggot.
This is our last episode. Bye, guys.
Where does this motherfucker get off changing the words to our national anthem? It's been our national anthem for fucking ever. It never offended nobody. It only offended you. That's why you changed the words, because it only offended you. Okay? Or your boss. It offended your boss, and you're the one that stepped forward and said, okay, I'm going to change some of the words out of it. I do not stand anymore in gaming events. I will not stand.
Gaming events?
Hockey, sporting events.
Sports.
Yeah, sporting
You're
events.
saying gaming. I think you're talking about, like, gaming.
You know, and my daughter as well. Now, what I do like, even the French version, fuck you guys in the French version. We are not French, okay? We do not have to sing this fucking song in French. Now, what I do respect is the fact they started teaching the native version, the native Canadian, Indians, whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the fact they started to teach in school the native version of the fucking Canadian anthem. 100% because we are native. We're not fucking French.
That's pretty cool.
The only thing that's French here is fucking Quebec. That's it. Canada's not French. So if you want to teach a second language, like our second language is French in school, it should not be. It should be fucking native.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be learning rain dances and shit.
And, like, Ojibwe.
And how to make a fucking totem pole. That's what we need to be teaching in fucking school as well. Not French shit.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're not fucking French. Quebec is French. I don't know how they became French. And we put them at the end of the country. They're not in the middle.
Yeah.
They're near the end. This way, when push comes to shove, we're pushing you into the fucking ocean.
Well, they're trying. They're
Sit in
trying
the
to
corner.
become their own country.
Sit in the
Yeah, you know
corner.
what? They've been trying that for years.
You know
Yeah.
what you
And I
did.
say yes. Let them become their own country because France is France. Now, are they? Thing is, I don't know this. I'm talking out of my ass. I should do some research before I talk. But I like to stir shit up. Are they teaching English as a second language in Quebec?
No,
I would like our viewers to do some research there as well and find out.
Maviacs, viewers of the Maviacs.
If Maviacs, listen, Whisk, Maviacs is our go-to guy for fucking, what do you call it?
Fact checker.
Oh, this guy's a fact checker.
This guy's a fuck
This
checker,
guy's
man.
a fucking fact checker, eh?
He's
Telling
so-
you a fucking A.
He's
He's a
so-
fact checker. 100%
Oh.
fact checker.
100.
Now,
so many facts he check.
do they teach English as a second language in
This
Quebec?
table's gonna fall.
It gives me reason to buy a new one. Okay, so
You're gonna need a new laptop, a new mixer.
Listen,
Nah, they're
fuck
bulky.
Canada with their fucking second language is French. Fuck you, should be fucking native. I back up the natives 100 fucking %.
Yeah.
Our second language should be fucking
Indigenous.
rain dancing. Telling you.
Our second language should be rain dancing.
Indigenous.
It's like-
Indigenous. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate that.
How are you?
Indigenous. That should be our second language.
Indigenous.
That's Indian, not indigenous. What am I doing?
You know? Fuck these fucking French people. Cocksuckers.
They like to be called Quebecois.
And
Fuck
the
off.
problem is,
I call them cunts.
and the problem is Trudeau's fucking French. Because in an interview in the 90s,
Yeah, he is.
in an interview in the 90s, he said that Quebec will eventually rule Canada. He goes, fuck Canadians, it's going to be Quebec eventually. He said that in a fucking interview when he was a teenager. So now he's our fucking prime minister?
Yeah, we're fucked.
How do you become prime minister saying something like that?
Hey,
That means you're fucking racist
how much do you want?
or prejudiced.
How
What
much,
is that?
Gay? How much do you want to? How much do you want to bet he's gonna serve another term?
Fuck, I don't even want to bet.
But how much do you want to bet he's gonna serve another term?
Because this is all bot shit. This is all money.
He's gonna serve another term.
Whiskey said, in my school curriculum, I don't have a real life teacher. It's basically an article about what I'm learning, and then the curriculum gives me questions to answer. And of course, the tests and essays and stuff like that. But who grades your tests and essays if you don't have a teacher?
Here, my daughter, we got 3 children that are doing homeschool right now, and each one of them have a teacher they speak to. They have webcams, microphones.
Yeah, but that's because they're doing online learning from real life school. But I
Yes.
think Whiskey was just homeschooled.
Like courses.
Like when you get homeschooled, not within the school board.
It's like private.
Homeschool.
Homeschool. They're
Good on you.
They're doing online learning from
Listen.
their school board because of COVID. It's
If,
different.
if you are homeschooled, I don't know because I'm not reading the screen. If you are homeschooled and your parents are providing you the fucking curriculum, all 100% because they have life lessons. They've learned they don't teach you here how to fucking do your taxes. So when you finish high school, get a job, you're fucked.
Yeah, you don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.
Like getting a house, we have no idea how to do that. How do you get a house?
When you get to high school, grade 11 and 12, because not everybody goes to college, so grade 11 and 12 here should already have some type of mandatory financial class.
Yeah.
You know, after you do your
However-
hours, what's the deductions? You know, taxes, CPP, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
They don't teach you that.
You know, mortgages, what do you do, blah, 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 what you need, da, 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 la, 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 blah, blah, blah.
So okay, listen.
Hold on,
actually
before you touch base on that.
Because everyone
Maybe
here thinks the phone is free.
Okay, hold
Everyone
on.
here thinks the fucking cell phone is free.
Hold on, hold on. It is a second language in grade 1 to 2. What's a second language? French or English?
English probably.
Whiskey said, my mother for the essays, so my mother grades the essays. But for the questions given by the curriculum, the algorithm grades it. That makes sense.
The province of
Algorithm?
Quebec-
Are you fucking serious? So if 80% of the people give the wrong answer, you give the wrong answer, it's going to get a check mark.
No, the algorithm on the correct answer. So how he's doing is based on the algorithm.
So, Maviac says the province of Quebec did likewise in 2006 by introducing English as a second language
In 2006!
as a compulsory subject in grades 1 and 2.
By the time they get to 3, they forget because they were playing with Play-Doh. Are you fucking serious?
Spaghetti! What are you saying to me? I don't speak of that.
You know what? Fuck that province, man. Fucking cocksuckers.
I saw something.
And are they teaching Indigenous? Like, does the national anthem?
No.
Does the Indigenous national anthem play in Quebec?
Probably not.
I would love to fucking know.
Probably not. I read something. I saw something, and it was an article that somebody wrote saying that a financial course in high school won't do anything because 95% of high schoolers to begin with don't give a shit what's in front of them.
Hey, at least you're providing it. So
I
if
know.
you fuck up in life, that's your fault for not paying attention to that class.
I know.
At least it's being provided.
Yeah, I
Right
know.
now, the educational system should be 100% at fault for people that are going bankrupt, don't know
Because-
anything about credit. You know what I mean?
Because The educational system doesn't train you on how to live a full life. It doesn't train you on how to live a good life. The educational system that we have nowadays, it traps you. It's designed to make you a slave to the system.
Okay, this is my idea and my plan. From grade 1 to grade 8, they should teach you how to read, write, comprehend shit, blah, 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 and math. Once you get to fucking 10, 11, and 12, and math, because now it's close enough math. 2 plus 2 is 5. Hey, he's a ribbon. Listen. Great. Oh, you got to see this shit here happening in Canada. It's fucking ridiculous. 10, 11, and 12 should be life lessons.
9, 10, 11, 12.
No, 9 is a refresher.
Okay. Specify that. Because we have 4 grades in high school.
I know. 9 should be a refresher. See where you are.
Like an introduction?
Yeah, see where you are. Like a
good song.
Like a 9-month SAT test. You know what I mean? So 10, 11, and 12 should be life lessons. You know, job, CPP, taxes, federal tax, provincial tax, and then you got to do, if you don't do your taxes, you will fucking do 20 years in jail if you don't do your taxes, or you get caught for fraud and blah, 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 how to get a mortgage, Get them prepared. Right now, they're going to school not knowing where the fuck this money's coming from. They think it's free. It's not fucking free. The kids today think that everything is free. Nothing is free. You know what's free? That.
No, because you're paying taxes to
Oxygen.
live in this country.
That's it. Not even water is free.
That's also.
Yes, we do have CAT tests in Canada.
That's also a job of the parent, in my opinion, to teach their child about this is not free.
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna name names, but you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There was somebody.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna lose your shit.
There is somebody who did not know that you had to pay to flush the toilet. But in my opinion,
that costs money. Every time you flush the toilet, it costs money.
But in my opinion, that's not what the school should be teaching.
That shit's not free.
In my
opinion,
opinion,
they should be teaching that. That water's not free. The government will charge you for using the water. So don't be running the water. The thing is, what they're teaching in school with water.
Teach you that.
Listen, what they teach you is to conserve water.
They didn't.
Not the fact that your parents are paying an arm and a leg for that shit.
They did not teach us that.
Okay, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They don't teach you that you pay for the water, but they teach you, okay, when you brush your teeth, turn the water off so you don't use so much water.
School didn't fucking teach me that.
School taught me that.
Yeah, they're teaching water conservation now because of climate control. Yes.
Okay, I didn't learn that.
Because fuck you.
Yeah, no, you probably missed that lesson. It was only a 3-minute lesson. Probably in grade 3.
She was taking a nap.
Yeah.
No, she was playing with Play-Doh.
It was asthma attack. You were at home, sick.
Okay, so Whiskey says, do you have CAT tests in Canada? Because a CAT test is basically a standardized exam, which we know because we have it, about everything you've learned. It's crazy how in my results, I'm in the 1% of people who actually get A's. So me being homeschooled has ultimately made me smarter than the average people who are in school.
Yes!
That's, yeah.
Yes! Honestly, I could teach my daughter Vanessa more shit in a week than that fucking school could do in a whole entire year. And make it absorb. Make her understand. Like, fucking Christ, man.
Because she'll get beat
Big
with a
up
belt
to
if she
Mr.
doesn't-
Whisker over there for learning stuff.
So Maviac said, is speaking English in Quebec illegal? Quebec, Canada's largest province, is due to enact a new severe French language law prohibiting the use of English in public services.
Listen, yes.
Hold on. In what some have dubbed a culture war against English speakers.
Yes.
The province of Quebec is one of Canada's 13 provinces. Okay, anyways.
Do you want to go to Quebec and get arrested?
Listen. Maybe actually it's true. A few years back, they wanted to remove the English subtitles on like street names, stuff like that. Like come in, like enter, right? So their store signs will say open. What's the French word for that?
I don't fucking know.
Ouvre. Fucking, I don't know. I don't give a fucking shit. But they always had a little English word under the French, so, tourists or whatever can fucking... They wanted to eliminate that. They just wanted 100% French. 100%.
Do you want to...
So the government of Canada goes, what about your tourists? You can't fucking do that. You can't fucking do that. So the government kind of stepped in and said, no. I think they actually did it.
Do you want to go to Quebec and get arrested?
Fuck that province, man.
Whiskey says, I know about taxes and stuff like that, but everyone my age knows nothing about this. I didn't know about taxes and all that shit
I like
when
this
I
person
graduated.
already.
Yeah, seriously.
I like his
about
parents
any
too.
of
Him or he or she.
Him.
I like this person's parents as well.
Him or he.
You got cool shit going on, man.
You ultimately learn more from your own parents anyways. So the more you learn from your parents, the good morals and intelligence from your parents.
I taught Vanessa how to fish.
Hunt it. Good shit.
Learn that in school. It'll be a video game on the fucking laptop.
Yeah,
scroll. Arrow left, arrow right, arrow right.
On the Oculus.
Like Linda was playing.
You know, like fuck,
Fishing
man.
simulator.
Hey, that game was really good.
Ooh.
And we're gonna
Maniacs, get bait on the Oculus.
And we're going to eventually do a catch and cook with Vanessa where she cleans the fish and everything. And you know that they're actually removing that from fucking YouTube?
Catch and cooks?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're saying animal
Whiskey-
cruelty or something like that.
Really
Whiskey
nice.
says ain't
So
no
proud.
school teaching people how to fish.
Like, fuck, man.
Unless it's in like Alabama or something.
It's
I
my
bet.
school.
The Papa
Yeah.
Pimp School of the
I charge
Arts.
$60,000 a year to professionally learn how to shoot a hook into the water.
Teach.
What the fish do after that ain't my problem.
They could have already eaten.
Okay, I gotta call it. I gotta go pick up my truck.
They might not be hungry.
Sorry, guys, bad timing. I totally forgot about my truck. I need my truck.
All right, guys, we're
Thank
gonna
you
call
to
it.
everybody who showed up. Whiskey.
You played bait last night. Did you like it?
Whiskey.
I love that game.
Good shit. I'm happy that you're going through all that. You know, like really, really,
Yeah,
really
props on
incredible
that,
stuff.
man.
Like seriously.
Mrs. Sawyer, always a pleasure.
Whiskey, since you're like young and just starting out, come over to Canada.
I'm just being polite because you didn't mention anything about this shit. Okay?
Learn everything you can, and
Look at the
please
shit when you log in. Look at the shit.
run for prime minister so you can fucking save us. Thank you.
And I said it. This country should not be fucking French. It should be indigenous. Because they were here before us.
Yeah.
Actually, because I work at the bank, when we do a meeting and they say, "Oh, I'm talking to you from Fredericton, British Columbia, blah blah blah," they actually name the original names of the locations that they're in.
Yeah.
That's a part of bank practice now. So, you know, letting us know what the actual names of everything was when it was owned by the indigenous people.
Fucking right!
That's what we do in our meetings.
Oh, fucking right!
So we'll be like, "Oh, I'm talking to you from Mississauga, Ontario,
Which used to be
previously known as
Tantu or something like that.
Exactly.
Fucking right!
You know, okay, hold on. Before you leave, let me touch this. So, apparently...
Can't touch it.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. So, do you remember...
Whiskey is learning French, but are you learning any other languages?
Do you remember my grade 7 teacher, Mr. Williams?
The name rings a bell.
He was an older...
He was
not
a
really older,
cocksucker.
middle-
Yes, I remember him.
middle-aged man, white hair.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, anyways. So, he was teaching a lesson once, and he just... he wanted to throw it in that apparently Toronto used to be named Toronto, but, like, obviously not pronounced like that. It was like Toronto. And... that was apparently what it was first named as.
No, it was called
from
York
the indigenous.
first.
No, from the indigenous. Like from the natives. They called it Toronto.
So we took the name away from them and called it York?
Well, it's Toronto.
No, it was York before Toronto. Downtown Toronto was called York. That's why there's a North York.
I don't know.
And then it became Toronto.
I don't know. That's just
Toronto was called York first.
I don't
what
know.
it was called before that, probably shit. Because when they built City Hall, the roads were still dirt. It was called York.
I don't know. Well, but
I saw pictures of that arch on Bay Street. They got rid of the arch. I don't think they ever should have. You can see horses and carriages and mud everywhere. But City Hall's right there. Boom.
so I don't know.
Old City Hall. It was called York.
Let me search this.
Okay. Gotta go.
All right.
See y'all later. Let Aaron do some
Wasn't
research.
the natives the Inuit?
Give
yes.
give him a month.
Yes.
What?
Yes. The indigenous.
Inuit, yes.
But it's Inuk for one person and then Inuit for multiple.
Yeah.
I learned that.
And that's what they should be teaching in our fucking schools here as a second language, not this fucking French shit. Because when we came here and stole this land from them, okay, it was fucking indigenous. We didn't steal this land from French people. They were hiding in France, so I don't know how the fuck they took that province.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. So fuck you, French. No, you know what? I'm not going to say fuck you, French. Let me take that back. Fuck you, Quebec. I'm going to take that back because some friends, France is entitled to have their French because that's their country, just like Portugal has Portuguese. I'm not dogging France. No, that's not what I mean. France is France. You have the right to be French in France. Fuck Quebec.
All right, play the outro. Later, guys.
Told you. To Toronto.
Okay, we'll touch that in the next episode.
You hit my head.
Bye.
Say hello to my little friend.
Bye.
Take it easy, guys.
actually. Did you hang up?